What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot. I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully guys are doing fantastic, so let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first one I see is the first one I read, and the first one I saw was Sagittarius, so let's go ahead and get it poppin'. Real quick, everybody, as always, if you're interested in personal readings, first link in the description below to my website. Check it out if you want to book one with me. Now, I want to mention, guys, before we get started today, a couple of things. I want to know from you personally if any of you have had any weird electronic issues today, because today I spent a good majority of my day having to reset up so many things with my programs because it all disappeared and everything just decided to go in a completely different way. It was very weird. Electronically, everything just did the opposite of what it should do. So please do let me know if the stream looks normal today, guys, if the quality looks normal, if there's no buffering, if everything's good, if the audio is good. Let me know, because I had to reset up everything. Anyways, I love you all. Let me say hello to everybody. Fawn, what's poppin'? How you doing today? Hey, Amy, what's going on? Red Sky, Carmen, first time catching me live. Welcome in. So happy to have you. What's going on, Sinister Shadow? Hey, Amanda. How is everybody doing here today? Chantel, how are you? But yeah, guys, definitely please do let me know. And let's go ahead and pick it up here with Sagittarius and see what's up. Unfortunately, speaking of technical difficulties, I cannot get the things on. I can do it manually. I could put Sagittarius on manually, but I can't use my buttons. So Sagittarius, we're going to start out with you guys here first and see what's going on, okay? So let's get on into it. What do we got going on here for Team Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, good fun. Happy to hear that. All right, Team Sagittarius, let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on here, baby. Overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Wands in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got the Hermit in reverse, what you're dealing with at this time. We have here the Queen of Pentacles, and then taking a look here at the outcome, Sagittarius, is going to be the Temperance in the upright position. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. First things first, you are showing up here in your reading as we have here the Temperance card, okay? So Temperance here is Sagittarian energy. Now, first and foremost, Six of Wands in reverse here paired with the Hermit card in reverse kind of gets me the feeling here, Sag, that you're in a period of time where you are not really interested in returning to a situation. It kind of feels to me like while you might be getting back into something, it's not something you want to get back into. Interestingly enough, you know, looking at what you're dealing with right now, Queen of Pentacles is the energy of self-care. So I almost kind of feel here for you, Sagittarius, it's like, I don't feel like wanting to get back into having to prioritize myself, but I know that I need to. And I've been there before, funnily enough. Maybe some people might find that to be odd, but there have been times in my life where it's like, I have so much to take care of. I don't feel like setting aside the time to be taking care of myself when I got X, Y, and Z to do. Like, it just feels like you're overwhelmed. You got to take care of this. You got work going on. You got shit going on with your friends, with your family. You got other things you got to sort. And it's like the last thing I want to do right now is take care of myself. I wish everything was good, I was good, and then I can go ahead and knock out the rest of things that are happening in my life. But at the end of the day here, you know, if you personally aren't good, it's going to be super hard to make sure everything else is good, because we got to take care of ourselves first to take care of everything else that we got going on. Looking at the outcome here, Sagittarius, the Temperance, you know this. And it's like, I got to make sure I'm good. I got to make sure my cup is full. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And even though it's frustrating, even though I don't feel like wanting to do this right now, it is exactly what I need. So it may not be what I want, but it is indeed what it is I need. And that's going to be the main focal point here, running on into your next 24 hours. So Sagittarius, definitely do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but I think that it's one of those times where it's like, I don't feel like taking out the time to focus on my wants, needs, and priorities, because I got a million other things I need to focus on other than self-care. But self-care is going to be the thing that gets you through everything else. And you notice that, you acknowledge it, and I see you tapping into it here with that Temperance, okay? All right, my beautiful Saggies, though, definitely take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you guys so much for tuning on in here nonetheless, okay? We're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? All right, guys, real quick, I do want to mention I'm not going to be putting up the signs today because for some reason they're not working with my stream deck over here, and manually doing it's just going to be a big pain in the butt. So for anybody who's willing to timestamp, I would really appreciate that right now. Sagittarius was the first sign. If you can timestamp, I'd really appreciate that just to make it easier after the live stream finishes, okay? Real quick though, I do want to answer some questions. Alyssa said, I'm obsessed with a Cancer. Why do Cancers always ignore me? I'm a Capricorn here. So Capricorn and Cancers are actually the opposition in signs. So my mother's a Capricorn, so for me and my mom, we're opposites, but we do connect, obviously, but we also do have like a lot of disagreements because we are literally the opposite of one another. So for a Cancer, natural 7th house is going to be Capricorn. For a Capricorn, natural 7th house is going to be Cancer. The thing is that Capricorns and Cancers most certainly can resonate, but there is an opposition. There is a polar opposite aspect that shows up there. So it could be tough, but you definitely can resonate with a Cancer. Amy said, I always have issues with electrical shit. Must be my frequency, LOL, but it's definitely worse since the eclipse. Yeah, the eclipse is intense. You're feeling drained. Yeah, just, I don't know, man. The technology's just been weird, and I don't know what's happening. It has to maybe be something with the eclipse. Speaking of eclipse Chaser said, funny about the technology. I've been getting commercials in the live. That is on purpose, guys. That is not YouTube being weird or messing up. That is just monetization of live streams. I have the ability to do it now, and that is how I make a living on YouTube. So you will see ads during the live stream. You always saw them afterwards, but you will see them during the live stream, as this is how I do make my money, okay? So that is something that you guys will see, but they are, I'm pretty sure, like skippable ads and stuff like that. And there's also YouTube Premium to pay for no ads if you want to do that too. So definitely something to keep in mind. Anyways, though, guys, moving on forward. We started out with fire. We're going to jump on into water. We're going to keep it really easy today. So it'll be fire, water, air, earth. So going on into our water signs, let's have a look here at Cancer. All right. What do we got going on here for Cancer, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information showing up here for Team Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancer, let's get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is going well. Overall energy for you is going to be the 3 of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting here potentially with a water sign like a fellow Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Taking a look here at the current energy, Devil in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the Sun in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for Cancerians is going to be the Hierophant in the reverse position. So Cancers, let's go ahead and get on into it and see what's up. I want to say here, first things first, you got a 3 of Cups reversed here paired with a Devil reverse, meaning that I feel like you're kind of in a bit of a melancholy vibe, Cancer, because it's like, I'm not incredibly holding on to some sort of disappointment, but I'm also not happy with the way that something had turned out. So I think here for you, Cancers, looking at the outcome, especially being the Hierophant reversed here represents that you're at a point in time where you know that you are not going to put your full commitment and your full energy into a situation anymore. You're partially bummed about it, but I think that you also know that this is what's best for you. It's kind of like, Cancer, it's a head over heart decision, a head over heart thing. It's like, I can acknowledge right now that it sucks to let go of something, or it sucks to let go of a person, a job, a situation, etc., but it's the right thing for me to do. So logistically, it's a head over heart decision. I know that in my head, right thing to do, but in my heart, it hurts a little bit, you know? So you can find yourself in that type of energy in the next 24 hours where it's like, I do have to make a head over heart decision. And as much as it might suck to have to let someone or something go at this time, at least I know it's going to be the overall most favorable thing for me to do moving forward into my near future and my future as a whole. So Cancer, you might find yourself faced with that kind of decision moving into your next 24 hours, but this is the time where it's like, it's time for me to choose what's best for me at the end of the day, and I got to make sure I'm on top of that. All right, Cancer, so definitely do take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Team Cancer, thank you so much for tuning in here nonetheless. Really appreciate you. All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Alyssa, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Really appreciate that, my love. Thank you very much for your generosity, okay? Thank you. All right, guys. We did our fire. We did our water. Hopping into the air signs. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Gemini and see what's going on here, baby. Message is showing up for Team Gemini, baby. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for the gems? Moving into their next 24. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Overall energy for you is going to be the Knight of Cups. You could be connecting here with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Taking a look here at the current energy, Ace of Swords in the upright, looking at what you're dealing with, Eight of Swords in reverse, looking at the outcome for you, gems, is going to be the Eight of Wands in the upright position here as well. So having a look at your next 24 hours, Knight of Cups here, Ace of Swords here, kind of feels to me like you are communicating that you want to move forward with somebody. For some Geminis, this can actually be about you saying, I want to move forward with you romantically. I want to go ahead and kind of take this situation to the next level. So if you are a Gemini who's had romantic interest in a specific person, definitely kind of looks to me like you are admitting that to this individual. I don't even feel like you're worried or concerned. There's definitely a great sense of confidence coming off you, Gemini. So if it's like you like someone, you're telling them, hey, let's go out on a date. Or maybe you've been talking to somebody for a while. Hey, let's make this thing official, because you're looking to move forward with somebody. You're looking to get the ball rolling with the Eight of Wands. So I feel like for you specifically, Gemini, it's like, I want something to go forward. For a good majority of you, this can be romantically. So you're giving a romantic gesture, romantic offer. You could be putting that in here in the next 24 hours. And I do feel like the person you're dealing with here is pretty much on board on wanting to move things forward romantically. Now, if it's not about love and romance, most definitely can be about anything else. Maybe this is about you saying, you know what? I can see very clearly, Ace of Swords, that I want to go ahead and be a part of this path. I'm interested in this career. I'm interested in this type of regimen. I'm interested in this life change, this life transformation. So you might be saying to yourself, I see what it is I want, so therefore I'm going to pursue what it is I want fearlessly with that Eight of Swords in reverse, which I love so much. I urge everybody all the time to pursue things fearlessly. Fear ain't nothing but false evidence appearing real. You're never going to know what's going to happen unless you motherfucking go for it. So Gemini, your next 24 hours could be one or two things: going for it romantically with somebody, saying, let's take it to the next level, or it definitely could be about you saying, hey, I'm pursuing what I want fearlessly, and it feels pretty damn good, okay? All right, Team Gemini, love that for you. Do take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But guys, thank you so much for coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, everybody, we did our water, we did our fire, our water, our air. We're going to be moving into the earth signs, guys, in just a second. Let me just do something real quick, and then we'll go ahead here and continue. So, jumping on into earth signs now, guys, let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing, dun dun dun, Virgo gang. What's poppin'? Message is coming in here for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, Cody said, hey, Ant, thanks so much for my reading. I recommended a bunch of people. I hope you saw the comment under the video. I'll be back. I'll be sure to check it out. I'm glad you had a good experience, Cody. Your reading was really fun to do. So I'm actually really glad that you enjoyed it. And thank you so much. I appreciate the recommendations, my love. Thank you. What do we got going on here for the Virgo in the next 24? What's going on, Team Virgo? One more shuffle, baby. And we'll see what we got going on. Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Four of Swords. You could be dealing here with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Have a look here at the current energy, Six of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with at this time, the Sun card in the upright. And then taking a look here at the outcome, Knight of Wands in the reverse position as well. So Team Virgo, pretty interesting energy showing up here for you at this time. First things first, the Four of Swords here to the Six of Pentacles reversed. I think for many of you, you're kind of walking away or distancing yourself from a situation where you're not on the same page with somebody. Right now, things are unbalanced. If you're not on the same page, if you're in a little bit of a weird spot, it definitely kind of feels to me like you guys are deciding to take a bit of a break here. I think you feel a lot more happier kind of avoiding a situation right now that isn't having much resonation with you. Let's say, for example, maybe you're not on the same page with a friend. Maybe right now you just feel a little bit happier not being around that specific person. Maybe you're not on the same page here with a boss. Maybe you're kind of dodging somebody at work. But I'm getting the feeling here for you right now, Virgo, where it's like, honestly, I just need a little space from someone or something right now that isn't really resonating with me or working with me in my life at this time. You know, looking at the current outcome, Knight of Wands in reverse showing up here for you, I'm just getting the sense that Virgos overall feel like they need some space. So space is what's required for you right now, and you guys are definitely taking it, you know? So if there's anything that's been stressing you out, whether it's to deal with relationships, work, whether it's to deal with personal experiences, I think that at this time, taking a bit of a break and taking a bit of a step back from what hasn't been in resonation with you is going to be working to your benefit. I think that sometimes we all need a little bit of a break from the things that aren't working so that when we feel refreshed, we can go back and see what we can do from there. So that is what I see here for the Virgo peeps. Definitely a little bit of hermit energy for the next 24 hours. Nothing to concern about, nothing to be worried about. I feel like it's going to work and tailor to your benefit, okay? All right, Team Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys so much for tuning on in, okay? All right, baby. So we did finish up our first batch of signs. We'll be rolling into the second batch shortly. Fawn, I actually did do yours today. I've had, like I said, tons of weird electronical issues, so I'm hoping that everything is fine with that too. But you should be able to expect it later today, Fawn, okay? Constance, how's it hanging? You said, sorry, I'm late, I'm sick. I'm sorry to hear that. For me, I'm not sick, but my allergies have been ramping the fuck up because of the change in the weather. So I'm a little stuffy, but other than that, I feel fantastic. But you know, when the seasons change, that's when shit happens. Diana said the only thing wrong is that it does not show the sign reading, it only shows Sagittarius. So for the titles, guys, my little thing over here is not working with the titles for some reason because of my weird issues today. So I gotta fix it. I can manually enable each sign, but it's just way too much because when I switch the camera, it disappears. When I go here, it reappears. I'm just gonna keep the signs off of the screen for today. Hopefully get that fixed for tomorrow. So we'll see what happens, okay? Constance said, aw, thanks guys. Ant's chat's always the best. I love that about my chat because you guys are hella fucking kind. So I appreciate all of you. Fawn, thank you for the $2. I appreciate that so much, my love. What's going on, Hydra heads? You said, wishing you well and good health. Sorry, I got my pet tarantula on my hand. XD, wondering if Ant likes tarantulas. So I'm not a big fan of spiders as a whole, but my girlfriend is very interested in tarantulas, and she's always wanted one, but I was like, I don't know if I could do it. They are, some of them are cute. I'm not gonna lie. Some of them are pretty fucking cute, but just bugs, it ain't for me. And the idea of them crawling, I don't know, it kind of spooks me out a little bit, but it's cool if you like it, right? Funnily enough, actually, I didn't share my surprise with you guys, but I did end up getting a pet over the weekend on Friday. So, you know, my apartment building doesn't allow dogs, but my girlfriend and I have decided to adopt a cat. So I do have a little kitty, not a kitty anymore. He is 3 years old, but we did end up adopting this cat from one of her friends who could no longer, you know, take care of the cat at this time. So his name is Sebastian. He's a big boy, but he's a good boy. He's definitely taking his time here to adjust. So, you know, I've been dealing with that, by the way. So I've had a hectic week last week, and this week I'm now a cat dad. So I got so much going on in that retrospective dealing with at this time, but I love him. I'm excited. It's been a good time. So that was the surprise. I failed to mention that earlier to you guys, but yes. So Sebastian, he's a good little boy. Right now he's sleeping over in the living room right now, but definitely needs a little bit more time to adjust. Cody said, I commented as it turned into Gemini. I love the sync. Yes, sir. Constance said, I love kitties. He said, oh, kitty cat. Way to go, Sebastian. Oh my God. Cats are little energy readers. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, they really are. They really freaking are. And it's funny because I can tell when he's judging me and then I can tell when he's loving me. But cats are very interesting. So it's an adjustment for me. I've always owned dogs. I've never had a cat before. You know, the first night I was like, I'm going to kill you. Not in a bad way, but it was just like, he was just meowing so much because it was so hard for him to get adjusted. But I totally understand that because going 3 years from one place to a new home takes so much time. So my girlfriend and I have been so patient with him, so loving with him. He really is a good boy, to be honest. And he's the cutest little thing. He's a little chunky, but he's the cutest little thing. So eventually, as he gets more comfortable, I'll show you guys on camera. I'll show you Sebastian. I'll introduce him to you. But as for now, I'm just letting him kind of get himself situated and together. But yeah, it's cool. And I'm a cat dad right now. You know? Yes, you can, Leilani. Yes, you can. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and move forward now. We're going to go back into our water signs. So going into the water sign peeps, or sorry, the fire signs, going into the fire sign peeps, we touched base already with the Sagittarians. Let's touch base with the Aries and see what's going on. So what do we got going on here for Team Aries, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Ram fam, we're going to go ahead and get a couple more shuffles in here, and we'll see what's up for your next 24. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be the 10 of Cups. You could be connecting here possibly with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Taking a look here into the current energy, 3 of Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. We got here the 5 of Pentacles, and then looking at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be the 9 of Swords. So Ram fam members, coming into your next 24 hours, we got here the 10 of Cups, and we got here the 3 of Swords in reverse. So kind of getting the situation for you where it's like, all right now, I'm not in a period of time where I'm heartbroken. I genuinely really do feel fulfilled, but I do think that despite all the fulfillment you have, there is still something that feels like it's missing. And that's an energy that's a little weird, right? Because I've been there a lot in my life where it's like, I feel like I have everything I need, but one thing, and I don't know what that thing is, but like it feels like something here is missing. And looking at the outcome here being the 9 of Swords for you, Aries, it is definitely something that could be distracting you at this time, upsetting you. It's like it feels weird. I just don't know what that thing is. And usually when something feels like it's missing, I usually tend to associate that with you're about to receive that thing that you feel is missing. So chances are here, Aries, even though there's tons of fulfillment right now and you're not sure what this weird thing is that feels like it's missing, I think that that's kind of an inclination that the universe is trying to tell you. Prepare, Aries, as something new is about to come on in, okay? So definitely keep that in mind. That's the vibe I'm feeling here for your next 24 hours. It may not be that that thing comes in by tomorrow, but it's an inkling. It's a intuitive nudge almost that the universe is trying to say, hey, something's coming. And if you know what that one thing is that's been missing, it's like, get ready, prepare yourself, make that space so that you can invite it in with open and welcoming arms is what I'm feeling for you. So take that if it resonates, of course, leave it if it doesn't, but Ram fam, I got a good feeling about that energy for you, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. We touched base with our fire signs, getting back into the water. We already did Cancer, so let's look at the Pisces. What do we got going on here for the fish? Messages coming up here for Pisces, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Pisces in the next 24? What do we got in store here for you? All right, Team Fish. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the 4 of Pence in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Looking at the current energy, the Chariot, what it is you're dealing with. 7 of Wands showing up here. Looking at the current outcome for you, Pisces, we got here a 3 of Cups in the reverse position showing up here as well. So Pisceans, for your next 24 hours, 4 of Pentacles reversed here, Chariot in the upright. I do get the feeling of letting go and letting God showing up here as present as possible. Definitely feels to me like you're at a point in time where you're getting ready to move forward. 7 of Wands is usually kind of the card here of blocking someone or blocking a situation. For me personally, 7 of Wands can be like, okay, I'm restricting this from my life. Maybe it's a person with negative energy blocking you, restricting you. You're not going to have the power here to affect me. Even the 7 of Wands doesn't even have to mean physical restriction. It could just be that you're consciously choosing to not let someone or something affect you. Maybe you're not choosing to let overthinking affect you, negative thoughts affect you, a person's negative words affect you, right? It doesn't have to be physically blocking somebody. It could be energetically, mentally, spiritually blocking something out of your life. But Pisces, I feel here for you very strongly in your next 24. Something will no longer get to you, and that is simply that. Looking at the outcome here, 3 of Cups reversed. I have let a situation upset me and tear me down for so damn long that is not going to be the case here anymore moving into your next 24. And I fucking love that for you, Pisces. I do. I really fucking do. Absolutely amazing. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but this is the time here, Pisces, where you say, I'm not letting something affect me anymore because consciously I'm making the decision that it will not affect me because I choose to not let it affect me. Baby, there's power in that energy, okay? I love it. Stand in your power. Stand tall, Pisces. You're looking pretty fucking good. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did the water, we did the fire, getting back into the air signs. Let's look at the birthday peeps and see what's popping in here for Team Libra. All right, what do we got going on here for Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Orpheus, what's poppin'? Happy Monday to you too, man. Thank you, Orpheus. I appreciate that. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that too. What do we got going on here for the birthday peeps? Messages for Libra in the next 24 hours. I want to wish Libra peeps a very happy birthday. I hope you guys are having yourselves a wonderful season. It will be coming to a close here pretty soon, but I really do hope that it's been fantastic for you, and happy birthday to you. Libra, overall energy for you, Page of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look here at the current energy, Ace of Swords in the upright, what it is you're dealing with. We got here a King of Pence in the upright. Taking a look here at the outcome for you, Four of Swords in the reverse position coming on out here for the Libras. So Team Libra, for your next 24 hours, let's have a look here. We got the Page of Pentacles paired up here with the Ace of Swords coming out for you. This kind of feels to me like you are at a point where you know your truth, you are in your energy of speaking your truth, being who you are, and you're ready here to propose something with the Page of Pentacles. You know, looking at what you're dealing with, King of Pence, the energy of being comfortable. King of Pentacles is cool, calm, collected, relaxed. You know, the king here feels stable. The king here is comfy. I feel like you are at a point where you feel comfortable enough to embrace and live your truth. For some of you, I'm seeing this can be about sexuality. Maybe this is about coming out of the closet for some of you. This could be the energy about embracing your sexuality, not being afraid, showing, you know, family, friends, who you really are, the people in your life, who you really are. But if it's not about that, it could be literally about anything. Like, hey, this is the kind of person that I am. I'm here, take it or fucking leave it. But there's something very exciting, I think, happening here where you feel more of the freedom that you didn't feel in the past to be yourself. There's no longer a limitation. And maybe you didn't even have limitations from the environment you were in. Maybe it was mental limitations that happened. Societal pressure, old crappy societal values, old views that don't fit in today's, you know, image. You know, sometimes that happens, right? Where, you know, we could be so worried and concerned about other people, what they think, or the old way of viewing and looking at things that we're scared to, you know, live our truth. So we limit ourselves down to who we aren't, right? So I feel here for a lot of Libra peeps coming into your next 24 hours. It's like, I'm ready here to fucking empower myself, live my truth, be who I am. And I'm not going to let anything hold me back here. No limitations externally, no limitations internally. This is me. And now you feel like you are yourself again here with the Four of Swords reversed. I don't feel like a passenger in my own body. I feel like me. And I love that for you, Libra. That is beautiful, guys. I want everybody to be who the fuck they are, and don't fucking worry about what fucking, you know, little Johnny's gotta say, what Samantha's gotta say. Who gives a shit, right? Live your best life and live your truth always. And for the people that have a problem with it are not the people for you, period. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did finish up our lovely air. We're going back into the earth signs, everybody. We touched base with the Virgos. Let's touch base here with the Taurus, okay? What do we got going on here for the Bull Gang, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is coming up here for Team Taurus, please? Messages incoming here for Taurus in the next 24 hours. What is going on here for you? Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Taurus, overall energy here for you is going to go ahead and be the Seven of Pentacles. You could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a fellow Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Ten of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, Queen of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome, Bull Gang, is going to be the Fool in reverse here as well. So having a look at your next 24 hours, Seven of Pens here to the Ten of Wands kind of feels to me automatically for you, Taurus, with the Seven of Pentacles here, Ten of Wands in reverse here. It's like I'm taking the time here to invest in letting go and clearing out any sort of burdens. You guys are taking a lot of time here, I feel, to release, which is fantastic. You know, sometimes we can let everything bottle up for a long time and not kind of address all of the dirt that's underneath the carpet. You know, a lot of the times we can have problems in life and we sweep it under the carpet. We're like, yeah, I don't give a shit if underneath the carpet gets dirty. I don't have to look underneath it. But then inevitably shit stacks and shit stinks and the carpet becomes so tall, it's taller than you. And then you're like, okay, I got some things here I got to address. So I feel like for your next 24 hours, Taurus, it's really about addressing a lot of the things here that you haven't previously, a lot of the things you've bottled up, and you are in full-blown release mode for your next 24 hours, and it feels pretty fucking good. Looking at what you're dealing with, Queen of Swords reversed, it's time to detach, and looking at the outcome here for you, Fool in reverse, before I take another step going forward in my life, I want to make sure that I let everything go, and I'm good right here and right now, so I can take on my new journeys. And I think that that's a great way to look at it. Sometimes it's nice to say, I'm ready to work through everything I got going on, clear it all out, get ready, reset, feel like I have a fresh start, and then get started, you know? So it's looking pretty damn cool, Taurus. I like it for you. Of course, take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Bull Gang, thank you so much for coming out here nonetheless, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have finished up our second batch of Zodiacs for the daily read. Guys, we're hopping on into our last and final batch in just a few moments. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying today's daily reading. Of course, for everybody who's in the chat, if you can drop a like, I'd appreciate it. It really helps out with my channel. If you're new here and you're interested in being a part of this channel, this soul family, and you wish to support, definitely feel free to drop a like, comment, hit that subscribe button if you're new here. I'd really appreciate having you on and embracing you here in the family, guys. Really would. Also, happy Monday, everybody. I do hope your weekend was well. Thank you all so much, okay? All right, guys. Let's go ahead and see what's up. Let's get back on into it, going into our last and final batch. So we're going into fire. We've touched base with Aries and Sag, so let's look at Leo. Let's see what's going on, all right? What do we got going on here for Team Leo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's going to be coming up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my Leo gang, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Overall energy for you is the Three of Pentacles. You could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got here the Page of Wands, what it is you're dealing with, King of Cups in reverse, and then the outcome for the Lions is going to be the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position as well. So let's see what's going on here for you. Now, Three of Pentacles here, Page of Wands here, I feel like an interest is definitely going in your favor. If you have some sort of interest in something, Leo, in the next 24 hours, it feels to me like it's a favorable time to pursue said interest. Looking at what you're dealing with, King of Cups reversed, Leo, let me tell you something. If you've been feeling unfulfilled, but as of lately, you've kind of found something that sparked your interest, it's kind of been exciting, it looks really good, it looks fun, it looks great, I say you have a green light from the universe to go for it, because the thing is that whatever this is, it looks like it can work with you very, very well. Three of Pentacles coming out for you, which is a card of things coming together. Let's say you have an interest in a new kind of hobby. Guess what? This hobby can be amazing at reducing stress. This hobby may even be something you're so damn good at, you can make a career out of it. Maybe you're really interested in adopting a new type of routine. Go for this routine. Try it out. See what happens. It might work so well for you that it really boosts your health and really helps you out in a positive way there too. The thing is, Leo, looking at the outcome, Eight of Pentacles reversed, I feel like some of you guys here are going to say, well, even though I have an interest here, I'm just not going to pursue it because I feel unfulfilled already. I'm not sure if this will work. I'm not sure if I should go for it. I'm getting the vibe to tell you from the universe there is a green light here. If something is grabbing your attention, grabbing your interests, you're feeling like you want to go for it, go for it. Do not hold yourself back here at this time, Leo. Okay? That's what I have here for you. It's a very interesting reading. There's not a lot of context here, so of course take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. If it makes sense, it's for you. But overall here for you guys, I think that you're kind of in a scenario here where it's like you're getting that call from the universe, It's like something here is grabbing your attention. It feels to me like the universe here is calling. And Leo, are you going to answer that call or are you going to decline that call, So take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But I do think that you should pay close attention here to what you're feeling intuitively guided towards at this time. All right. And if you know, you know. If it don't apply, do not worry. Let it fly. Okay. All right, Team Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So all the fire signs for the daily are finished. Hopping on into the water. Team Scorpio, let's go ahead and get it popping, okay? Message is coming on in here for Scorpio, baby. Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for our Scorpionic peeps? Message is coming in here for Scorpio. In the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorps, let's get this last shuffle and we'll see what's going on here, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the Knight of Pentacles, what you're dealing with at this time. We have here the 9 of Wands in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for Scorpios is going to be the Knight of Wands in reverse position here as well. So as far as what I'm seeing here for Scorpios, 10 of Pentacles reversed here, Knight of Pentacles in the upright. I think slowly but surely you're turning some sort of situation around here, Scorpio. This is the energy of you guys saying, listen, something by all means is not perfect right now, but if I give it my attention, if I give it my dedication, if I really take my time and stay focused and committed, I can turn a situation around. And that is the great way to look at something. Sometimes we see really large, vast mountains to climb, and we look at it from the bottom and say, yeah, we got to get all the way to the top. It could be pretty tricky. It could be intimidating. It could be like, oh my God, this is going to take forever. But it doesn't matter because small steps equal massive fucking wins. Imagine you're looking at a mountain. It's huge. And you decide to say, all right, it's way too big for me to climb. I'm going to turn around and go home. That's one option. But the other option is I'm going to try to climb this mountain all in one day. What will happen usually? You'll try to climb that mountain. You'll get a quarter of the way there. You're tired. Fuck this. I'm going home. Now, what if you decided to say, I'm going to climb this mountain little by little each day. I'm not going to rush to the top and I'm not going to try my hardest and exceed and push my limits, but instead I'm going to take my time. When we start taking our time, guys, we're making it to the top of that mountain little by little. There's no incentive to have to rush. We're not putting the pressure there. We are turning a situation around little by little, but it makes a massive difference because inevitably all those small steps got you to what? The big win. You're on the top of the fucking mountain, right? So I feel here for any of my Scorpionic peeps, this is going to be the time here right now to say, hey, we don't need to worry about fear. We don't need to worry about anxiety. We don't need to worry about rushing. Let's take our time here in turning the situation around. And I feel here that instead of fleeing from an intimidating situation on trying to make something better, Knight of Wands reverse here says, I'm not going anywhere. I'm facing the mountain that's in front of me and I'm getting ready here to make the climb. Scorpio, I fucking love that for you. I really do. Life sometimes and problems and situations can feel so intimidating that it's not even worth attempting. But when we look at it in this perspective, we have the ability to move the mountain, to get to the top, to make it freaking happen, right? Love it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Hell yeah, Team Scorpio. All right, everybody. Water is done. Fire is done. Getting back into air. Team Aquarius. Let's see what's up here for you guys. What do we got going on here for the Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here for Team Aquarius, please? Message is coming up here for Aquarius in the next 24 hours. All right, Aqua gang, you guys actually came up here pretty damn quick. Let's get this last shuffle and see what's up. Overall energy for you is going to be the High Priestess in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy for you is going to be the Hierophant, what you're dealing with, Aquarius. We have here the 10 of Cups in reverse, and then looking at the outcome, Aquarius, is going to be the 6 of Swords in the reverse position as well. So let's have a look here at this one. First and foremost here, Aqua, we got here the High Priestess, which is Piscean energy. We have here the Hierophant, Taurus energy. You might be dealing with either of those signs. Now, High Priestess reversed here usually tends to represent not listening to that inner voice inside your head. And I think that with the Hierophant showing up here, the Hierophant being a card here of devotion, so it feels to me like you've been very devoted, Aquarius, to a unfulfilling situation. Meanwhile, that voice inside your head has been telling you, Aquarius, you don't need to be devoted. You don't owe anybody anything. But I get that sense here with the outcome being the Six of Swords reversed. You feel a sense of obligation towards a person, towards a situation. So with all that being said here, you're choosing to not walk away, even though the situation and scenario is unfulfilling. Now, I've been there before. I have felt obligation, usually out of guilt. As a water sign, that's always been my theme. As an air sign, it can be different. But I know that I would stay in unfulfilling situations because I'd feel guilty. I wouldn't want to let people down. I used to be a people pleaser, not saying that's what you are, Aquarius. But for whatever your reasonings are, I want to put that into perspective. No matter what your reasonings may be for staying somewhere unfulfilling, you have to remember that your fulfillment and your happiness takes precedence over everything else. Your fulfillment, your happiness, living your best life is a priority that should be at the top. It doesn't mean screw everybody else, Aquarius, but it means that, damn, if everybody else is trying to get their cup filled, why the hell is yours not filled? A lot of people look at the energy of taking care of yourself and being happy as selfish energy. But isn't it more selfish for other people to want you to make them happy and not worry about your damn self because they're only worried about themselves by wanting what you can provide? Selfishness is a double standard. There's a YouTube short I made a while ago talking about that. Go check it out. Makes a lot of sense to me. I think it will make a lot of sense to you. Regardless, Aquarius, I think that for your next 24 hours, if you're in the space in the next 24 where it's like, I just feel obligated, you are not obligated to do anything. What you are obligated, though, to do is to be your best self, to live your best life, and to fill your cup. And as much as you may want to say that you need to cast your feelings to the side right now for somebody else, and as much as you validate that, the truth is that you don't have to. You have that ability to break the cycle and set yourself free, but it's going to be, are you willing to do that? All right, Team Aquarius, I love you. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but best of luck here to your situation, okay? All right, we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, air signs are done, water signs are done, fire signs are done. Getting on into our last zodiac sign here of the evening, let's have a look here at the Capricorn peeps and see what's up. So, what do we got going on here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Cappies, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves here this last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's good with you, man. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Capricorn, overall energy for you is the Page of Cups in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we do have here the Knight of Pentacles, and then looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Four of Wands, and lastly for the outcome, Capricorn is going to go ahead and be the Ace of Swords in the upright position. So, Capricorn, what's poppin', baby? We got here first and foremost a Page of Cups reversed paired with a Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're at a point in time here right now, Cappy, where it's like, I just don't feel like putting in the energy right now to take something slow. I think something slow has been kind of bothering you because it feels like it's been too slow, Capricorn. So maybe you've been connecting with somebody romantically here, and it's like, I like them a lot, but like, let's pick up the pace a little bit, right? You know, looking at what you're dealing with Four of Wands, it's like, I'm interested in romance. I'm interested in building something here. I'm interested in a relationship. And it's like, I feel like this has just been moving very, very, very slow to the point where I think that many of you Capricorns here may actually communicate that you would like something to pick up a little bit quicker. So if you're dealing with somebody romantically in love, maybe they're moving a little bit too slow, you might talk to them, bring up a conversation, be like, hey, I kind of want to know where this is going. Maybe I kind of want to get the ball rolling on things. I want to move things forward. How can we do that? Are you on board? Are you resonating with what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Capricorns are going to be having a conversation with somebody in the next 24 hours about how we can get things to grow a little bit more than in comparison to where they currently were. I think here as well, if it's not about love, it's like maybe things in life have been moving slow. Maybe it's taken a while for your job here to promote you. when maybe they said they would. Maybe you've been waiting on money coming in, but it hasn't come in. This is the energy, Capricorn, of saying, hey, I have been relatively patient. I have been waiting for something to transcend and transform, but it feels like it hasn't been happening very quickly. And I would like to know, can we get on board here? Can we get on the same page here to take something to that next level? Are you willing to get on the same page with me here and kind of get to that end goal? So Capricorns, that's kind of the vibe that I'm seeing here for you. Of course, do take that if that resonates, leave it if it doesn't. A little bit of an oddball reading, might not resonate to all of you, but I feel like that is the case here for you, where it's like, how are we going to get here, and do you want to get here as well, considering how slow it's felt and how slow it's been? So you kind of are looking in a way to see if somebody's on the same page as you, but you're also kind of looking here to maybe speed up the process of something just a little bit more. Okay, Capricorns, take it if it resonates, guys, leave it if it doesn't, but I appreciate you coming out here so much nonetheless. Okay, and with that all being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to today's daily reading. I love and appreciate all of you guys so dearly. Thank you for your love and your support as always. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video and readings, drop a like and a comment down in the comment section below. If you are new here, as always, consider subscribing, guys. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. So come on down if you want to subscribe. I'd be happy to have you. I do want to say, guys, I apologize for, the technology issues today. I'm going to try to sort that out. Today's been a weird day with technology, so I'm going to try to get everything figured out so we can be back to normal schedule with things. And as always, guys, of course, if you're interested in personal readings, feel free to book one with me. I'll get back to you as quickly as possible with your reading. That'll be the first link in the description below. Okay. For those of you waiting on readings, there should be a good amount coming out today, so stay tuned, everybody, okay? All right, though, guys, I love you dearly. Happy Monday. Have a great day. Have a great rest of your week. I hope you guys set awesome intentions to have a pretty damn awesome week. I appreciate your support and your love so much, and I'm going to go ahead and catch everybody here in the next video. Much love, guys. Take care, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.